Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a video comparing the Portland leather bags that I currently own. I've been sharing some photos on my Instagram, which I will link below in the description box. Bags aren't my usual thing. My YouTube channel is mainly about planners, but planners need to go in bags. And over the last year, I have discovered Portland Leather Goods as a company, and I have fallen in love with their bags. And so I've been sharing pictures on Instagram, and I've been asked to compare and contrast some of the bags that I own. I will start out by saying that I've watched a lot of videos on these bags, and I believe things have kind of changed for the company from the earlier reviews that I have watched. The hides that they use all come from the US food industry, and I do believe that their website still says that all of their hides come from tanneries in the US. If you look at their website now, it says that their artisan studio is located in Mexico. And so I know that I've seen reviews where the tags on the inside say made in the USA. They do say made in Mexico now. And so I just wanted to start out by saying that I feel like they make that pretty obvious in their website, that they've had to change their business strategy, it seems. I don't have an issue with that, and the products themselves are lovely, and they do have great craftsmanship. So while I've seen some chatter about that on message threads and YouTube comment sections, I don't personally have any kind of issue with that at all. So this is the latest bag that I just recently received as a Christmas present from my kids. And this is, let me go to the website itself so I make sure I get everything right here. So this is the classic tote, and this one in particular is an almost perfect. And I'll just tell you straight out that almost every single one of my bags is from the Almost Perfect line. They're always the same price. You don't have to wait for any extra discount, even though the regular discount on their site is usually about 25% off. These bags, I've never had anything that seems like an accident or a mistake or poor quality, but I've always been able to save money by buying one of the Almost Perfect bags. So this one is in the size large, and this one, the color is Nutmeg. And for me, as someone who likes to carry my planners and different things going with my planner around with me on a day-to-day basis, I felt like this size just gave me all of the room that I need. So inside here, I have a pouch that's filled with like hand sanitizer, lip gloss, things like that. And then I have the medium Delphonics utility pouch, and that has a bunch of pens. It has a ruler. I have my wallet tucked in here. My planner is in the main pouch. I have some stickers, some sanitizing lotion, lens wipes, and in the back here I have my Kindle, and I have a couple of pockets that I don't have anything currently in. So a little bit room to grow. Try to think of which way I had this in here. And then I have like my eyeglass case, which I keep my sunglasses, some sanitizing wipes, and there's a big back pocket here that I have some more glass case cleaner, hand sanitizer, and some gum. And then in the front, I have my little case that I keep my AirPods and some more lip balm in, and some hand sanitizer. If you see a running theme here, I want to make sure that I don't have chapped lips and that I can always make sure my hands are clean. That was always the case, not just in times of a pandemic. And then on the back here, there is this little button of leather that you can keep your keys on, which I normally keep my keys there, but my husband had to come and grab my keys this morning, and I haven't put them back yet. So this bag could hold more than this. I will say that this leather is very lightweight to feel, and even though I have a lot of things in here, it's not uncomfortable for me to carry all of those things. These are sturdy straps, but they are flexible, And I have some issues with my shoulders, and I'm usually pretty concerned about carrying a bag that has from straps like this, but I've had no issues from day one carrying this bag. It hasn't bothered my shoulder at all. So I'm loving this bag. I do have a pebbled black on the way, also from the Almost Perfect sale. And I would say that I really would love to add a kiwi and the Sedona to that collection, but that's probably going to be a bit before I can do that. But usually the sign of loving a bag for me is making sure that I have at least one neutral brown and a black. And so if I love it, I usually add to it so I have a black on the way. I would definitely say that this, if you like to carry things, I'm not going to show sizing for like a laptop or anything, but I know that I've seen other reviews that show that a laptop is obviously something that will fit in here depending on how large it is. I think a 13-inch laptop would definitely fit. This particular bag does come in a size small, a size medium, this large, and then an oversized, which for me this is oversized enough. I know that the backpack totes that I'm going to show you here in a second are supposed to be modeled after the medium size tote. So I know that that is also good for me, just carrying around most of everything that I want in a day. When I decided to go ahead and add my Delphonics pouch and the Kindle, I felt like I needed a little bit more room. I could probably still squeeze them in, but I'm not really a fan of like making my bag super tight or stretching the leather or anything like that. So this one is my newest bag, and I can see myself using this a lot. You can choose a zipper for these. I'm just really a fan of an open tote look. I like the aesthetics of it. I like that you can easily get in and out of it. I don't really have much concern for like safety or whatever. I'm pretty aware of my surroundings. I am thinking about taking this on an upcoming trip that my husband and I are making. We have a flight coming up for our 25th wedding anniversary, and I think that this is going to be enough for me to use as like my personal item and get a good amount of stuff in there. So again, this is the classic tote, and it's from the Almost Perfect line, and this one is the color Nutmeg, and this was the size large. So the next size of a tote that I have is this one here. And this one has a crossbody strap on it as well, and then these longer flexible shoulder strap. This one is called the Crossbody Tote. The difference between this one and the classic tote is shorter, and it also has this like tapered design. So it's smaller at the bottom than it is at the top. And honestly, I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about that, but it's not bothering me at all. But this tote is taller, and I will not be giving all of the measurements. You can see those for yourself on the website, but it is taller than this classic tote, and it does not taper quite so much. And it is more narrow, and it is also not as wide as this tote is. You can fit a good bit in this tote as well. This one I almost sent back, and then I didn't, and I kept it. One of the reasons is that it has this really gorgeous pebbling on the inside. For me personally, I feel like as much as I love this color, and I like the design of the tote, I feel like this tote is easier for me to get in and out of because it's not as tall, and I think that this one I'll likely sell in the end. And this was also an Almost Perfect bag. It is beautiful. This strap is about the same as this strap, but you also have the crossbody strap, which the couple of days that I carried it, I did carry it mostly from the crossbody strap, but just like over my shoulder, just running in and out of the car, back and forth to work. But this one also has that back pocket and has a front pocket here. It does not have a place for your keys. That one's only for the classic tote. but this one is in the color Dune, and it makes me think of an English tan color. I really love how unstructured and floppy the pebbled leathers are. And I also like that they don't show scratches as easy, and if they do get scratched, it's easier to just like rub your finger into them and make them a little less noticeable. So all of my bags are a pebbled leather of some color. That's just my preference. The next one of these totes are this medium, which is new for the company. This medium tote, and this is in the color Sedona, and I absolutely love this one. For most everything that you need to go in and out, unless you just like to carry everything from your house into your handbag, this pretty much holds it all. This medium size is really, really nice. It also has the crossbody strap. It has a pocket in the back and a pocket in the front. Again, this one you can also choose a zippered version, and the last one I believe you can choose zippered for that as well. I like that this Sedona color has a lighter interior than the Nutmeg has, but it is also still a beautiful rich brown. This one has a more pinky tones to it than the Nutmeg does. I love that this particular kind of tote has this short strap on it. I do usually keep my bag sitting beside of me in the car in the passenger seat, and so I love when I get to work, for instance, just reaching over, grabbing it up like this, and I usually just carry it like that into work. So this one fits a good bit. All of my planner items fit in here and everything that I need for the day. It would still fit your Kindle and all of those things. It just doesn't give you a lot of extra room if you thought that you might have extra stuff to throw in there at the end of the day. So quite a bit smaller. I feel like really manageable and a really great size. This is the first bag that I ever received from Portland Leather, and I received it last year. And this one is the mini crossbody, and this one is in the color Nutmeg. So you can tell that I really like this color, but this is definitely a close second for me. Really, really love this color. Maybe they're tied, but anyway, this one is great for just like running out for the day, just with your essentials. I would not be able to carry every single thing that I need in this one without feeling like it's gonna like come out the top or overload the bag itself. But it has all of the same features that this bag has. It's just in a smaller footprint. But yeah, if you were like running out, I took this one to Cedar Point. Would have been good, I think, in that situation to have maybe a zipper, but since I prefer not to have a zipper, it worked out just fine. But this one is great if you just have a little bit of running around to do and you just want to throw your phone, some chapstick, your wallet in there. And then the last two are going to be my absolute favorites. I love these backpack totes. Let me go on the site here and see what the cost is for these. So the Almost Perfect backpack tote, $118 for these. I ordered this one first, and I believe this one was not almost perfect, but I know that the black for sure was. And I love these zippers. They're super smooth. And then you have the pocket on the inside and a pocket on the outside. So it's made like the tote, but it's got the zipper on the top. It's got the little handle to just grab it. And then of course it's a backpack. These don't clank around, they're not heavy, they're not loud. They have a lot of customization for the length that you need on these, and I just love these backpacks. For the most part, these hold everything that I need day to day, and if you have thoughts about getting a backpack purse, I definitely recommend this one. So the backpack totes are $118. And these are all quotes of price from the Almost Perfect line. Oh no, I'm losing things here. Okay. The Almost Perfect Crossbody Tote is $108. the medium crossbody tote. The medium crossbody tote is $99. Let's see, where is the mini? The mini is $82, so you can see why I chose that one first. And then depending on the size that you get, the Almost Perfect Classic Tote depends on the price. So if you get this particular size that I have, the large, this is $118, the medium is $108, the small is $88, and then the oversized is going to be $138. I definitely recommend these bags. Like I said, all but one of mine has come from the Almost Perfect line, and I've never had an issue with any of them. I love them all. They're beautiful. The one thing that I would warn, and I've had a lot of people ask me this question, the nutmeg in particular, when I get it in, it smells the most strong of leather. If you give it a day or two, it doesn't smell that strong anymore. It never bothered me enough that like I put it away to have that scent dissipate. But if that bothered you that much, then you could set it in another room. After a couple of days out of the box, you don't notice that scent anymore. It definitely dissipates. I will link the website for you guys so that you can go and check out what bags are available right now and which colors and sizes that you might be thinking about. I think they do a really good job on the website portraying what you can fit inside, people modeling it, and there are a lot of customer reviews. If you have any other questions that I haven't answered, leave them in the comments below and I'll answer them the best that I can. Otherwise, I would just reference the website because, like I said, they do a great job over there of helping out. I've sent a couple of emails to customer service, not because of issues, but like return requests, things like that. They're really quick to respond and they're super friendly and very helpful. So I would definitely recommend this company if you're looking for a new handbag. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here and don't want to miss out on future videos, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much as always for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye guys.